Hi guys, welcome back to another video from Casual Gamers Online, and this video we're going to bring to you the 4 updates that is happening in Maplestory Mobile end of May or near the end of May. It's either happening next week, which is next Monday, which is holiday, or the week after. Either that, you will be definitely in May. And this major update was brought to us from the Facebook by Maplestory Mobile Southeast Asia. Okay guys, if you haven't followed them yet, I leave a link in the description below. Do follow them and get the latest news always on Maplestory Mobile. So the 4 updates are 2 characters will be introduced. There's an update of the marksman and the buccaneer, and the second update will be the link skills. Third update will be the secondary weapon will be introduced, and lastly, one more boss will be here, which is the corrupted empress, Sinus Empress. Okay. So for this entire video, I'm going to cover the character update and including the link skill, what are the link skills and what are the weapons. So stay tuned to this entire video, okay guys? So for the first thing, characters update, marksman. Marksman is basically an archer class using a crossbow, okay, instead of the other bows, okay, using a crossbow. And I quite like this class. It might be the first time that I will be jumping on the bandwagon of the archers family. Okay, I'll be trying this out because this marksman has very good party buff. Okay, at level 100, which is the 4th job skill, they will actually have a party buff of sharp eye. You increase 20% crit rate for all the party members and 15% crit damage for all the party members, and that's an awesome increase, and that will increase your entire party DPS against boss and including mobbing during training. So other than that, they have a Maple Warrior which will increase all stat by 15%, and they might be the class that will be able to survive better than most of the archers because of this illusion stat. It has an evade 30% increase and also a permanent damage reduced by 20%. So that will make this archer class super durable, okay, against bosses and mobs. So they can do at higher SF and Star Force. Okay, they will not be like paperweight. And ultimately, they have one skill, which is the snipe skill, okay, which has a 5-second cooldown. But in Maplestory Korea, right, the damage is 1470%. It's a 2 attack skill. It's awesome. This snipe is like a crazy thing because it's 100% critical damage and it ignores the enemy defense by 20%. So the crossbow go right through their heart, man. So this snipe skill is awesome, and it's even awesome when the hyper skill kicks in. So at level 141, right, the hyper skill will be able to reduce the cooldown of this snipe 100%. So it will be super awesome DPS for this guy. So I'm looking forward to create a marksman when it's out, and I'll draft up a guide for you guys. And for the second class, which is the buccaneer, I've been waiting for super long for this buccaneer to come, and finally it's here. Okay, why? Because I have a Thunderbreaker Jahin Knuckle, almost perfect Jahin Knuckle, and at the same time the entire set of my body set is all how to say, legendary evade set. So it might be a chance for me to cut all my equipments to this buccaneer if it's doing a lot of damage. But I'm going to test it out first to see how well it does and how well it fares. Buccaneer itself has this skill called Time Leap. This Time Leap will reset all the CD, that means the cooldown of the entire body. So if you are doing like hyper, your body inside got someone who has super good hyper like the Nightwalker or whatnot, and after they use it, right, then you use this Time Leap, they'll reset their hyper skill and they can use it straight all over again. So this will create extra DPS, and every 3 minutes. So it's good for bossing. Every 3 minutes you get to do that one time. They have speed fusion, and basically their attack skill at the 4th job will be auto punch. That means auto punch, that means like octopus punch. It's a pirate class. Okay, pirate class, and he's using a knuckle. The auto punch is like it can hit 8 targets. So for Kyo Zakum, right, it's awesome, right? Because they can hit all 8 arms at one shot, and they'll be doing more DPS. So I can't wait to see how good this buccaneer will fare among the pirate class. I always have a soft spot for Thunderbreaker because of animation, but this buccaneer is basically crazy. All the attacks are linked to charge. So if you charge your attack, and the higher charge you are, the more damage you can do. And average damage on normal skills is like 300%, so it's going to be crazy mopping and then crazy DPS on bosses. So when the classes is out, I'm going to train 2 classes. Okay, Buccaneer will be one of them and the Marksman. And the second thing that I'm going to share will be the link skills. Okay, link skills will be the extra skills for all different characters. At level 70, you'll get 1 link skill, and at level 20, you'll get 2 link skill. Every character has a max link skill of 2, and every character has different kind of link skill. For example, I'm just going to cover a few. Like for example, DK Dark Knight will have a 2%. When you get your first link skill at level 70, you'll get a 2% buff on your physical defense. And then at level 120, your second link skill, you'll get a 4% physical buff. This is extra towards your character. Nightlord will be 2%, Meso drop at 70, and 4% at 120. And Bishop has a 2% increase on party experience at 70, and 4% party experience increase on 120. Evan, so far Evan is one of the best, which I like a lot. Okay, actually increase the boss attack 2% at level 70 and 4% at level 120. That means the second link skill that you're going to get. The Mercedes is like increased experience. Aran is like fever buff rate increase. That means the entire buff will increase when he's on fever, right? The entire buff will increase by 2 and 4%. And then Thunderbreaker is like longer fever. Bow, Blaze Wizard will be like longer fever. Nightwalker is the item drop. So the NL classes are a bit weak on this link skill, but the rest, okay, Shadow World is like having crit rate 2% and 4%, so it's awesome also. So guys, the link skill will be additional to your characters, okay? And the third one I'm going to talk about will be the secondary weapon. Okay, secondary weapon will be introduced that you can equip on your characters. So basically, you can buy it with Meso. So that is good news. Okay, it's not like a shop purchase. You need to spend money on it. So with Meso itself, you can buy. Okay, then you can actually increase its level from level 10, level 30, level 60, and level 100. So each different level will give different stats. Like for example, Aran at level 100, right? The secondary skill will give a strength plus 10, the dexterity plus 10, and attack plus 3. For Evan at level 100, right? The secondary skills, right, will give you like, the secondary weapons will give you like intelligence plus 10, luck plus 6, and magic attack plus 2 or 3. So this is a rough guide. So hopefully when the update comes about, I'll actually give you all a more detailed update about what changes and what came in and how to achieve it and what is it like. So look forward for these 3. And then the 4th one will be the Emperor Sinus. So Emperor Sinus will drop different boss item, which will give you the 7 boss effect also. But it's not a easy boss to down because why? Because 3 things. They have the damage reflection, okay, very frequent damage reflection every 20 seconds. The damage reflection lasts for 20 seconds. Then after that, they'll recast it every 60 seconds. So it's like 80 seconds rotation. And the revenge, they have these revenge kills that will wipe out the entire troops. That means if you kill their chieftain or you kill their summon, the Emperor summon, you would actually take revenge, and all along the entire fight you have to avoid this laser that is shooting from the ground or shooting from the top. I can't tell from the animation. So basically you need to avoid this death ray. So it's not going to be easy, but I'm going to do a guide on this video too when the whole thing is out. So guys, this update is going to be major, and I believe that you guys can start looking for items, which is Archer and Pirate, on the trade shop. Sadly to say, Pirate, you don't have much things to buy on the shop because it's been a long time people are trying to play it. So this time it's going to be a hot demand, and the Meso sales will be super high if you have those items. Okay, remember to subscribe and click on the notification bell to stay updated for Maplestory Mobile upcoming May also and all the good things. And thank you guys, and do join me on Durango if you are playing it. I really enjoy that game too when I'm doing auto battle. So thank you guys, love y'all, and see you next time.